Hello, friends. Let's celebrate for a moment for those of you who have been on this journey with us. Do you remember what it was like before you began looking to God and trusting Him as your Father? Life was overwhelming because everything is up to you to figure out on your own. Love, money, parenting, career. This was my story. I am so familiar with these fears and frustrations. It's lonely and easy to mistrust God when life gets hard. But it turns out most of our issues are really one issue. We've forgotten who we are. Jesus Christ's mission wasn't to make us good merely. It was to bring us back so that we could have a Father in God. Now, I grew up in church my whole life, and this was a total revelation to me. If you've walked with us, you're discovering that we are sons being taught how to come home and live as sons. We do have access to God as Father. We can actually ask Him questions and hear answers from Him. We can trust Him to be with us no matter what life throws at us. We are discovering the way Jesus lived is not an exception, but the example of sonship. And as we learn from Jesus how to be a son, the yoke we carry gets lighter and the joy returns. If you can help a man embrace his identity as a son, miraculously, not only he changes, but so does his household. And that's why this is the mission of being sons. As you know, we create resources and host experiences to help men take this journey. And we need your help to keep funding this mission so men can know the truth and become everything God intended. If you're not already partnering with us financially, I'm asking you to give to Being Sons. And the money that you give is going to do three things. It's going to allow me to continue dedicating a full-time effort to this mission. It's going to help us continue developing new resources, training, and events. And it will continue providing these events at a cost that allows as many men as possible to come. Now I want to leave you with the words of just a few men who are experiencing this transformation from orphan to son. Stephen said this shortly after attending one of our basic boot camps and then beginning to attend monthly Fight Club campfires that we host. I've grown more in the last few months than I have in my whole life. Rick brought both of his daughters to our first Bloom father-daughter adventure on two separate occasions and said this: "Both experiences were phenomenal, a blessing for me, reminding me of what my daughters need from me as a father and providing me with the reassurance that I am not alone in this process. God is ever present, ready to father me as I father them in each circumstance." And this is from Brian, who flew in from Illinois to bring his son Jackson to our most recent First Tracks. What a great event. It will pay dividends over the next decade. I learned a lot about being not only a father, but also a son. Friends, as many of you already know, once the light comes on and you begin doing life with God as your Father and you get to be the son, the impossible becomes possible. I'm Jay Heck, inviting you to join us, to be a son, and to be a part of this mission with us. Thank you for watching.